the 2016 report, there have been some progress that cities are making. The Sustainable Development Goals are obviously a global commitment that we've made to the global community, the international community, and we're tracking them regularly. Every year, our cities need to report on their progress. So a lot of our cities have developed climate action plans which are in line with the Paris Agreement and in line with the Sustainable Development Goals. And so we see that happening a lot, and the implementation of those climate action plans is gradually taking root in our cities. There are areas where cities are doing amazing work, and there are areas where they're still struggling along, but I think they will eventually get there. I don't think we'll achieve the SDG goals, like the global goals, ending poverty and having sustainable inclusive cities by 2030 in South Africa per se, but we will have made some strides towards achieving those goals. And the implementation of that, I think, to just emphasize, does not only rely on cities, like the administrative part of cities. It relies on cities in the broader sense of the word, which includes the other sectors that are part of what makes up the city. So the private sector, civil society organizations, and us as ordinary citizens, we all have a role to play in that. So there's been a lot of progress that cities have made in the energy sectors. We see a shift towards more renewable energy systems. For instance, now there's talk about how do we make electric vehicles accessible to our citizens, or the infrastructure that enables people to have electric vehicles accessible. So you have electric charging stations around the city and the infrastructure that goes along with that. So there's been some progress that's been made in the energy sector and the climate change adaptation and mitigation areas. But when we look at water and waste, our cities are still lagging behind in those areas.